Hi. Is it audible?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this question, we will draw the
Yeah.
graph. Yeah. The graph will be looking like cos 2x graph. In your college, they are using the graphs for getting solution?
No. No.
Okay. No?
No, they don't use graphs.
Hmm?
They don't use graphs.
So from where to where he is asking the solution from 0 to 360. So this is 0. At this is 45 degrees. This is 90 degrees. And this is 135 degrees. Because why we are doing this kind of angles? Because it was two multiple angles. And next will be 180. And add 45 degrees to this. 45 means 225. Again, you add 45. 45 means 270 degrees. Again, use 45. 315 degrees. Again, use 45. Add 45 to that. It will be 360. So in this range, we are asked to calculate the solutions of the graph. Okay, understood this part?
Yeah.
Every 45 you should add. Now, the given function is cos 2x. So if 0, x will be 0. What is that value? Cos 0 is 1. 1. Cos 45 is how much? 90. Cos 45 is because 2 into 45. Cos 2 into 45. That it will be converted into 90 degrees. 90 degrees means cos 90 0. So 0 means the graph is looking like this. If cos 2 into 90 degrees, 2 into 90 will be how much? Cos 180. Cos 180 is how much? Minus 1. Where it was minus 1? Here. So this will be jointed. Okay. Again, this will reach as 135. Cos 135 is, so we will calculate that. 2 into 135, it will be 270. 270. And cos 270 is 0. So that's why it is 0. And again 180. 180 means how much? X will be 180 means 2 into 180. That means it is cos 2 pi. Okay. Cos 2 pi, I already told you it is plus 1 because even multiple of pi. So it will be plus 1. Joint like this at 180. And again at 225, it is 0. And again, it was moving the same pattern. It will be 270, it is minus 1. And 315, it is 0. And at 360, it is again reaching up plus 1. So this is cos 2x graph. Now, what we needed here? We needed that value will be root 3 by 2. Cos 2x will be equal to root 3 by 2. So where is the line root 3 by 2? Root 3 by 2 will be somewhere here below 1. Okay. This line. This line is root 3 by 2 line. Okay. Yeah. This is root 3 by 2 line. Okay. In this way, right. Fine.
Yeah.
Now, what is that angle will be? 15 degrees. Right. How much that angle you got? 30 degrees or whatever it is. 30 degrees. You will get 15 directly. No problem. 30 degrees. Because cos 2x is equal to root 3 by 2. And this root 3 by 2 will be equal to 30 degrees. Okay, now we will going to calculate that 30 degrees. Look at this first point of intersection. It was 45 below 30. So theta equal to 45 minus 30. Why minus? Because it was back side of that angle. So 30. Understood?
Yeah.
Yeah. For this angle, what you will do? You can do it in either ways. What are the two ways? Either you can use this 135 or you can use 180. Which one you want?
45.
Yeah, these are the angles. Check your answers.
Yeah.
Okay, the next question will be example 14. What is 15? Cos x by 2. And it will be calculated. Okay, this range is okay, very good, small range, 0 to pi. Cos x by 2 equal to 1 by root 2. Now the equation is cos x is equal to 1 by root 2 from x by 2. How much is 0 to pi? 0 to 180, 0 to pi, 0 to pi. Okay. So you have to say this angle. How much is this angle will be? 45 degrees.
Yeah.
45 degrees. Again, you have to draw the same graph, but it was different. Why it was different? It was not 2x or x. It is x by 2. Okay. Take 0. 0 means 0. It is 1. And what about 90? 90 will be 45. 90 will be 45. And 180 will be how much? 90. So it was enlarged graph. For 90, at 180 degrees, if x is equal to 180, then 180 by 2, because the function is cos x by 2. 180 by 2, that will be cos 90, which is 0. And for next values, just that's it, because we need it from 0 to 180. So this is 0, this is 180, enough. No need of calculating everything, okay? So this is called cos x by 2 graph. What it will be equal to 1 by root 2, where it was somewhere here. So where it cuts the graph, somewhere near to this value. It is 180 minus 45. How much is that? (180 minus 45 degrees). It will be 135 degrees.
135.
That is the only angle is the answer for you. Check your answer. Is that correct?
The answer is pi by 2.
Hmm?
The answer is pi by 2.
No. Only one value, pi by 2.
Yeah.
Okay, he pi by 2. Okay. So look at this, cos x by 2 equal to cos x by 2. 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 will be how much? 45 degrees. Cos cancel, because only one value, one solution exists. So x by 2 will be how much? 45 degrees. Okay, x is equal to how much? 2 into 45 degrees. How much is that? 90 degrees. 90 degrees will be how much? Pi by 2. Understood?
Yeah.
Okay. So we will remove this solution. Actually, this thing happens at 90 only. Here it happens. Here this thing happens, but we done not correctly. So because of the graph, we assumed that it will be away from that graph. Okay, understood?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, example 18. Solve 0 to 2 pi sin square x plus sin x plus cos square x equal to 0. Okay.
There's example 16.
Where is it? This is 15. Oh, yeah, here it is. Solve secant square 2 theta minus 2 tan 2 theta equal to 0 between minus pi to pi. Yeah. What is that angle? Example 16. Secant square 2 theta. Secant square 2 theta minus 2 tan 2 theta. Minus 2 tan 2 theta is equal to 0 between the range of minus pi to pi. Understood?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, will be a quadratic equation. Okay. Secant square theta from trigonometry. What is secant square theta will be? 1 plus
And
tan square
squared it
theta.
plus 1.
But it was not theta, it was secant square 2 theta. So that's why it will be 1 plus tan square 2 theta. Understood? So write down 1 plus tan square 2 theta minus 2 tan 2 theta equal to 0. Understood this one?
Yeah.
This will be rearranged. I rearranged these terms. Tan square 2 theta minus 2 tan 2 theta plus 1 is equal to 0. Clearly, it was looking like a quadratic equation, like it shows a square minus 2ab plus b square, which was equal to a minus b whole square. Understood? So I am
Yeah.
using that rule, tan 2 theta minus 1 whole square, which is equal to 0. Understood? Therefore,
Yeah.
tan 2 theta minus 1 will be equal to 0. Tan 2 theta is equal to 1. You can write that 1 as tan pi by 4. Understood? Then 2 theta
Yeah.
is equal to how much? 2 theta is equal to pi by 4. The direct solution was pi by 4 into 2. How much is that? Pi by
4/8.
pi by 8. So that is the one of the answer, actually. Okay.
Yeah.
And I am using the direct techniques what we are using. So, but I am not teaching this one. Okay. I will tell you the process in your method. So 2 theta is equal to, according to my opinion, the solution will be what? N pi plus pi by 4. N pi plus pi by 4. Because alpha is pi by 4 here. Angle is 2 theta. N pi plus theta is general solution. And here theta will be how much? N pi by 2 plus pi by 8. Because I just divided with 2. And n will be how much? N will be any integer here, according to that. And the answer needed between minus pi to plus pi. Minus pi to plus pi. Okay. Okay, I am substituting here n is equal to minus 1. Minus 2. I will start from minus 2. Okay, because n is integer. If it was minus 2, then the answer will be, n will be minus 2. Minus 2 pi by 2 plus pi by 8. How much is this? So minus pi by 1 plus pi by 8. Can you do LCM of this? So theta is equal to how much? Minus 7 pi by 8. Can we take this angle? Yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this is the one of the answer. Understood?
Yeah.
That means you can assign n value from minus 2 to plus 2. That is the way you have to do the answer. And next I am trying n is equal to minus 1. So therefore, from the general solution, theta equal to, if n was, look at this is general solution, not this one. On that, I am substituting -1. So it will be minus pi by 2 plus 8, pi by 8. What is the LCM will be? 8 is the LCM. Minus 4 pi plus pi. How much is that? Minus 3 pi by 8. You can check your answers. This is also correct. If n equal to 0, n will be directly it is pi by 8 because n pi is 0. Okay. So this is one more answer. I am writing every time the answers.
Yeah.
Understood? Yeah. Next, we will try 1. If n is equal to 1. Then theta is equal to how much? Pi by 2 plus pi by 8 because n is 1. Then it will be 4 pi plus pi by 8. It will be 5 pi by 8. Understood? Now, this is the
Yeah.
also answer. And n is equal to, this is last. Maybe it was not the answer because it was exceeding pi. You can observe here. It was exceeding pi. Look at this. Pi plus can't be considered, right? It is n pi by 2. No,
Yeah.
2 pi by 2 cannot be considered because it was exceeding pi. So therefore, the answers, I will finalize the answers. Therefore, the solutions are theta equal to, what is the first value we got? Minus 7 pi by 8. This one. What is the second value? Minus 3 pi by 8.
Minus, yeah,
Next value, pi by 8.
pi by 8.
Next value, 5 pi by 8. You can check the answers. It will be correct 100%. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Fine.
If it's 5 pi by 8, doesn't it exceed the limit?
Doesn't?
Would it will exceed the limit, right? Like it's more than pi,
No.
isn't it?
8 pi by 8 is pi, dear.
Okay, okay.
Understood? In this way, you can understand
Yeah.
that. What is pi? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why I suggested this universal method. You can get directly. No need of
Yeah.
those things. If you are considering graph, what is happening here is we could not properly make the graph, even though it was a rough graph. So we cannot identify the correct solutions. And there will be a confusion which angle should be considered to do subtraction and addition. So I suggest this procedure. It will be better and it was a time saver. You will get the
Okay.
answer directly. Okay.
Yeah.
Try to
Yeah.
learn it. Yeah. Your teachers also accept this method. They know that trigonometry.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 17. From 0 to 360, the equation is saying 3 cos square theta minus sin theta into cos theta equal to 0. Example 17. Range is 0 to 360, 3 cos square theta minus sin theta into cos theta equal to 0. The range will be 0 to 360. Here you can use quadrant methods. Why? How I decided
Because the
this will be?
range.
Because it was a normal theta, right?
Yeah.
Look at this normal theta. It was not like 2 theta or theta by 2. The 2 theta is called multiple angle. 2 theta, 3 theta, 4 theta, n theta. These are called multiple angles. Okay. And this theta by 2, theta by 3. Okay. These are angles are called submultiple angles. Sub. Understood? If
Yeah.
they are occurring in your question, then this procedure will be useful to you. Okay. You cannot answer using the quadrants. Or yes, you can answer the quadrants, but it was a little bit it will depend upon your understanding on trigonometry. Okay.
Yeah.
If it was a normal angle, then you can use the quadrant method. Otherwise, use the formulas method. Now, we will solve this equation now. So, which will be the common factor in these two terms? Actually, in this
Cos.
equation, you can observe that two terms is there. The first term is 3 cos square theta, and the second term is sin theta into cos theta. So, cos theta is a common factor here. Cos theta. Cos theta is a common factor. Now you have here 3 cos theta minus sin theta, which was equal to 0. Understood?
Yeah.
Now, here two terms are in multiplication. In mathematics, for example, if x into y is 0, then you can write x is equal to 0 or y is equal to 0. This is a basic formula in the entire mathematics. You can apply this formula. Look at this here also. The first quantity, there are two quantities you can find here as a product. The first quantity, which is x cos theta, and the second quantity will be 3 cos theta minus sin theta. Both are in multiplication. So you can consider the first quantity cos theta will be 0, or the second quantity 3 cos theta minus sin theta will be 0. Understood? Is it audible?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. So now cos theta equal to 0, and what is this value? From 0 to 360 is asking. When it was cos will be 0, we cannot decide 0 is positive or negative, because 0 cannot be positive, cannot be negative. Understood?
Yeah.
And make a quadrants, no problem. Cos theta will be 0 means
90.
90. Yeah, 90. Here it is 0. Cos will be 0 here, right? And again cos will be here, 90. Again cos will be 0 after this. What is this value? 270. This value will be 270 or 3 pi by 2. He is using the numbers. Okay. 270. Yeah. Again, he reached that, what is this value? 360 will be plus 1. 360 will be plus 1. 180 will be minus 1. 90 will be 0. 270 will be 0. So write down the angles. 90, 270 for this case. Understood?
Yeah.
These are answers. Now, coming to this second case. 3 cos theta will be equal to, if you are moving this minus theta to the right hand side, it will be sin theta. And now you can write that 3 cos theta equal to sin theta. Therefore, 3 is equal to sin theta by cos theta. Sin theta by cos theta. Sin theta by cos theta means tan theta. Okay? Tan theta. So tan theta is positive where
Quadrant
it
1
was
and 3.
positive. First quadrant and third quadrant.
Third quadrant.
Third quadrant will be 180 plus theta, right? First quadrant will be theta itself. Okay. Now you have to identify which tan theta will be 3. Which angle tan theta will be equal to 3. So tell me what is theta here. Use scientific calculator.
Yeah. 71.
Okay, 71 degrees.
Yeah.
And 71 degrees and also 180 plus 71 degrees. How much is that? 71 degrees, and 180 plus 71 is 0 plus 1, 14, 15, 251 degrees. Therefore, the solutions are 90. First, write down 71. Next, 90. 71 degrees, 90 degrees, 251 degrees. It was not suggested to write the order, but we have to write in order. It will be looking like good.
Yeah.
Check your answers. Is it correct?
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, okay. Now B. 4 sine square theta minus 12 sine theta plus 5 equal to 0. 4 sine square theta minus 12 sine theta minus 12 sine theta plus 5 equal to 0. You have to apply the same range, right? 0 to 360 degrees. You have to identify the values. Now you have to factorize. This is a quadratic equation in terms of sine theta. This is a quadratic equation in sine thetas. So 4 into 5, you should multiply the square quotient 4 and with constant 5, it will be 20. And the factors are, I choose the factors are 10 and 2. Both are negatives. Then only you will get minus 12. Okay. So therefore, it will be factorized as 4 sine square theta minus 10 sine theta minus 2 sine theta. Understood? Do you know this process?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, I know this.
Okay.
Factorizing?
Yeah, factorization. But we done this factorization in excess. But here
Yeah.
we are doing in sine thetas. That's the difference. Just
Yeah.
write down sine square theta instead of x square and write down sine theta instead of x.
Yeah.
And what is the common factor for these two? And these two you have to
Sine.
identify. Yeah,
2
2 sine
sine.
theta is common factor. 2 sine theta of here 2 sine theta minus 5. And minus 1 is a common factor here. Write down 2 sine theta minus 5 equal to 0. Understood?
Yeah.
Now what is again the common factor? 2 sine theta
2 sine theta minus 5.
minus
2
5 is a
sine
common
theta
factor.
minus 1.
Yeah, 2 sine theta minus 1 equal to 0.
Yeah.
So here two factors, it was looking like x into y equal to 0. That means you can write two sine theta minus 5 equal to 0. From this, you will get sine theta is equal to 5 by 2, which is not possible. Why it is not possible? Which is not possible? Because sine theta cannot be more than 1. Can't be more than 1. 5 by 2 is how much? 2.25 around 2.5 maybe, right? Understood this value? I will show you in the graph. Sin theta graph varies from +1 to -1. Okay. This is +1 and this is -1. Okay. But what is 5 by 2 means? 2.25 around here. It was not touching even though intersecting, right? The graph never touches this line. This is 5 by 2 line. So it is not possible. The solution is not exist for this equation. Understood? The next part I am dealing with. Next part. 2 sine theta minus 1 is equal to 0. So someone asks you like why it was not exist. Tell them that sine theta lies between -1 and +1. And it was 5 by 2 means around 2.5. It was not in the range of sine theta. So that's why solution cannot exist. So look at this next value, sine theta, you can write 1 by 2, right?
Yeah.
And you should identify this value in the in the quadrant system. Because he says that from 0 to 360, 1 by 2 will be how much? Sine 30 degrees. So where it was sine theta positive, look at this 1 by 2 will be positive. Where it was positive, either in the first quadrant or in the second quadrant. So theta will be first quadrant means 30 degrees direct. Second quadrant means 180 minus 30. Understood?
Yeah.
So 30, this will be 150. Now check your answer. These are the only two answers for this question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Correct.
Was done. 15 was done. 17 done. And 18. And this is also you can identify it in the quadrants. I will show you direct solution. Look at this sine square x is plus cos square x is how much? 1. 1 plus 2 sine x is equal to how much? 0. Sine x is equal to how much? Minus 1 by 2. Did you understand this minus 1 by 2?
Yeah.
So where it was 1 by 2 is how much? In sine angles, sine 30. Where it was negative, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. Third quadrant means how much? It was not theta, it is x here, this question. So you have to say the answer as 180 plus x and here 360 minus x. Understood? So write
Yeah.
down 180 plus 30, comma 360 minus 30. So 180 plus 30 is how much? 210. 360 minus 30 is 330. Understood?
Yeah. They gave the answers in pi.
Yes?
In pi. In terms of pi.
Oh, okay. So wait 1 second. I will show the solutions. So 1 by 2 means how much? Pi by 6. Pi by 6. So this is pi plus pi by 6. And this is 2 pi minus pi by 6. Understood? Pi plus
Yeah.
pi by 6 is how much? 7 pi by 6. Okay. LCM will be 6. And 6 2s are 12 pi minus pi. How much is that? 7 pi by 6 is one solution. 11 pi by 6 is another solution. Now check your answers. Is that correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now 2 cosecant square theta, it is a quadratic equation like earlier we solved that. From trigonometry, this cosecant square theta you can write cot square theta plus 1. That is a trigonometry formula, okay? So which is equal to 3 cot theta plus 1. Multiply it. 2 into cot square theta. 2